It's Friday, and I am on vacation. It's my birthday weekend, and usually what I do is I take some time off of work and I kind of refresh. So what I'm going to be doing this weekend, and how that affects the video for this week, is I'll be filming little bits of things that I've done throughout the course of the weekend and kind of sharing them with you. It was a good steak, and that is a great photo. About to be on.
Reach back there. Oh,
So I have a Bean Boozled courtesy of Dylan. And this is either what now, Dylan?
That is either birthday cake or dirty dishwater.
Birthday cake would be appropriate for the weekend, but dirty dishwater would be appropriate for my life. You know, so. No, I love you. Here we go. Birthday cake.
happy birthday.
Now, what I mean by refresh is I basically kind of think about what I want to do for the next year, and how that impacts the channel is a lot of my goals tied to this channel are from that reflection. So phase one as a goal for this channel is going to be to hit that monetization mark. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch content. I also have a goal of trying to get to at least 100 patrons within the next 18 months or so. And also at least 3 people buying from Amazon affiliate links so that I can stay in the program for another 6 months. I also have a goal with the channel of basically having a lot of content already pre-planned, and I've got a couple of ideas already in the pipeline, ready to go, so that they're easy to shoot, to keep a schedule going that's easy to edit. You may have noticed like some of the production values each video are going to increase, like I kind of promised in the initial video. I'm learning tricks each time I do this that hopefully make a better product, and that'll help, you know, with camera upgrades and things like that. But really, it's just about refining that skill set, learning, how to not say a lot. That's a thing. Learning what you guys want to see. It helps make me a better creator and storyteller, which is kind of the end result of all of this. On a personal level, what I do on my birthday, as well as reflection, is I like to answer a lot of stuff that my people give me on Facebook and Instagram and things like that. So I have a lot of friends that'll leave me birthday messages, and they'll tell you I don't necessarily just go, thank you for the birthday message and move on. I have to write them something pretty lengthy, and it can take up a lot of time, so sometimes I kind of have to push that out a day or two. I'm considering this year making a video, since videos become sort of the format that I've been using. Maybe we'll do that, maybe we won't, we'll see. You'll know if you're one of those people that sent the message and I replied with a video. Very stream of consciousness right now. But I'm going to be doing some things this weekend with some friends. Tonight I'm going to go to one of my favorite places, Bayou Wine Garden. This weekend my wife has some surprises in store for me. We're going to go to the beach for the weekend. A friend of ours got us a free hotel room, which will be kind of cool. So you'll get to see some footage of that, along with us maybe getting some sun. I don't know what she has planned. She says she has some surprises in store, which should be fun. I can't wait to see. I don't like I make decisions all the time, so kind of one of the things I usually ask for on my birthday is to not have to make decisions. So, this might be a really good thing. We'll see. Another goal, since we're talking about goal setting, is to kind of pay my car off a little bit early. I'm actually scheduled. I was supposed to have it paid off next May. I should have it paid off at the latest by December, though I'm probably gonna have it paid off by September, which is a huge win for me because my wife and I are saving to build a house and to do other things. I know when I turned 30, people were always like, "Oh, how are you feeling?" And I didn't really feel all that bad. I don't really mind getting older. It's fine by me. As I kind of talked about in the last two videos, I think our impact is kind of more important than the quantity of stuff that we have. There's a saying from Neil Gaiman's Sandman when Dream's sister Death talks about life, and this guy says, "Oh, but I only had this much amount of time," and she says, "You got what everyone got, which is a lifetime." And I think that's true. The life that we get, it's kind of what you make of it. And I think someone that lives 15 years or someone that lives 50 years, depending on the impact that they have and what they do with that time, becomes massively important, which is why my goal this year on a really large scale is to free up more time. We do live in a culture where you have to have side hustles, and that's the thing that I think needs to change. This is, a side hustle, or hopefully it'll become a full hustle one day. Who knows? But this is one of those things where I need to free up the time that I spend doing stuff like that to be more present with the people that I care about. This channel's not going to be like a "this is how you do it" step-by-step guide to success. I'm not Tim Ferris. I'm not Simon Sinek. I'm not these people that I idolize. I'm kind of following in their footsteps for a lot of it. And you'll actually see I'm planning a video on 5 YouTube channels that kind of inspire me that I can't live without. But I'm treading ground using my voice to get a message out there and tell stories, and it's fun. So that's what I get from it. If ultimately I can get more out of it, then great. But the beginning goal is to try to up my game a little bit as far as the storytelling department goes. There's also been a really tremendous response to the first 2 videos, kind of beyond my expectations. And I know that 53 subscribers at this point and 200 views on 2 videos may not seem like a lot to people, but it actually really exceeded my expectations. And that's I can't thank you guys enough. I actually have 3 patrons now. Again, doesn't seem like a lot to many people, but the fact that 3 people want to support the work that I'm trying to do, or just kind of the message or the mission, for lack of a better term, it's not that lofty, it's very humbling. Really, really humbling to think that people care enough and want to see you, succeed. They enjoy the content that you're putting out. Growing up, I liked a lot of movies and books, and we all kind of do. It's something special about that. But seeing those stories and thinking, the stories that I could tell is kind of what drives me. I actually saw Kevin Smith spoke when he did a movie down here, and one of the things that he said is about how he got into movie making was him and his friends would always leave films and they talk about, "Oh, that was a great movie, but this could have been done in it, this could have been done in it. And what you realize over time is the only person that's going to tell a Kevin Smith story is Kevin Smith. The only person that's going to make a Kevin Smith movie is Kevin Smith. So he had to kind of put his money where his mouth is, and that's how we got Clerks. And, you know, for lack of, you know, if you like Kevin Smith's movies or not, links again in the description down below to some of the ones that I like. Whether or not you like them, it's a person that was brave enough to tell their stories, and he has an audience and people that enjoy the work that he does because it's, again, the work that only he can do. And that's kind of one of the things that I think inspirationally I want to leave you with this video is, what's the work that only you can do? Why aren't you doing it? I'm trying to do the work that only I can do now. I'm trying to tell stories that excite me. I'm trying to put my creative money where my mouth is. I've always been afraid to do this, you know, even with a larger audience, because I didn't want people, I wanted perfection. And again, perfection is the enemy of the good, right? And it's just not possible. I need to kind of show my work. I need to sit here with you guys and kind of show you the journey. And I think that's kind of the most exciting part. When you think about it, that destination is not really as important as how we got there. And I think about that in anything that I've done with life. Like when I've saved up to get a car or something like that. Yeah, you get the car, you're excited for a day or two, and then it's something that you drive around in all the time. So with this, it's the same thing. You know, what we're trying to do here is to, and I say we because, you know, again, I think of this as a community, but what we're trying to do here is inspire and think of impossible things and do impossible things. So I hope that you guys get that out of this. That's really what it's about. It's about you guys thinking that things you didn't think were doable before are pretty doable. So I don't know if this will begin the video or end the video. We're not at that point yet, but, you know, stick around and we'll see what happens.